Hey guys, just sitting here on our last day in NZ. We're waiting for the roads to open down in Tekapo, so I just sort of give you a quick end of trip review on the Jetboil Flash. Now, I haven't used the Jetboil for many years because I had a lot of issues with the piazzos going, etc. So I didn't stock them because I just didn't quite trust that issue. They fixed that issue and we gave it an absolute flogging on this trip, cooking between 2 and 4 people using only this. I'll show you how I set it up, and while I'm talking about it, I'm going to make a quick brew. Okay, I prefer the Flash over the Zip because with the Flash, you can have the canister already screwed on. So you lose a lot of gas every time you undo it and do it back up. Also, that keeps it a little bit insulated in there, stop your gas from freezing. You've got to use good gas. We found the MSR ISO Pro just bet every other gas hands down, including the Jetboil branded stuff. Forget about your Gasmate, Cavia, Companion, all of that. That just froze and just a feeble little frame. Just for context, it's about -1 here right now in the morning sun. Okay, I like to use a bit of chucks on my Jetboil just to store it in because it keeps it in there nice and tight, stops it rattling, and it's just also good for cleaning up, and it weighs absolutely zero. Okay, the new Jetboil, what I love is pot stabilizer comes standard and it just clips on so it's always there, and we just use this all the time because on uneven ground you could stick it into the ground, you could and always just get a good stable platform for your boil. Also stops the bottom of the can from freezing. The grip was just fantastic for just holding onto it, moving it around, especially when it's freezing cold, raining, and you just want to get that brew going. You can just pick it up, unscrew it without trying to clunk it on there. The Piazzo has held up for about a week longer than most other Jetboils used to. That ceramic encased Piazzo is fantastic, and it worked every time. Okay. The burn times on it, we got really good burn times and really good use out of only the good gas. Like, we're experienced enough not to even use the cheap stuff, so we're pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm just going to make a quick coffee while we're sitting here anyway, because that's what I originally set out to do. Okay, as you can see, that grip just makes it really easy just to put on. Get that lid on. You've got to get that lid on before you cook, and then just that twist, no dramas. I'll let that boil just over there so you can hear it. That gas has been out all night, so it's a little bit frozen, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay. For coffee, everyone knows I love coffee and I think it's important. We just shared one of these between 4 guys, and we just make up a couple of brews in the morning for everyone, just using the Jetboil and everyone's individual cups or one big cup. Coffee, I don't stuff around. I got this Common Good coffee from the Addington Coffee Co in Christchurch. It's my go-to place where I go to for coffee and eating and just hanging out when I'm in Christchurch. It is good to go. And just the GSI ultralight filter, you can't go wrong. Yeah. Okay. Other things we loved about the Jetboil on this trip is if I'm solo or I'm doing a lot of other stuff, I'll just use my titanium cup and a stove because it's just easier and a bit more multi-use. We did this whole trip living off freeze-dried food, noodles, etc. So all we needed was hot water. Just getting that going meant that we could just get a hot brew and hot water on the go for, I think our largest party was 6 people, just using one Jetboil, and we just kept cycling through it because we really wanted to punish it on this trip. So overall, I've been pretty happy with it. And I'm back in the Jetboil camp to recommend the Jetboil Flash. No dramas. At Pass, we've got the Flash. We've also got the Zip, but the great thing Jetboil done, we got this exclusive colour, the Mountainscape, that they're only giving out to all the independent stores. So if you see this, you know that store's independently owned. There's a family behind it, and they work hard to get you the product. So if you've got any other questions on them, just give us a call and hit us up in the comments, and we're happy to answer it. And if my calcs are right, not quite there yet, but we should have hot water for coffee any minute now. Let's fill my hands up. And there we go. We are boiled. I'm also keen to hear what you guys do for coffee out on the trail. I don't stuff around. I like my ground coffee, or if in a real hurry, we just use something like the Dog and Gun or the 3 Zeros. Are you an instant Black Death bandit, or do you go all out? I know what I am. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you later.